Imagine an infinite number of possible universes existing right within the confines of your room, challenging everything we thought we knew about reality. This idea, which lies at the very core of life on Earth, remains one of the greatest mysteries of our existence. Despite its fundamental importance, we still don't fully understand how it works. And here's something even more astonishing. The most intricate quantum device isn't some high-tech machine, it's you. Now, what if I told you that the Mandela effect, often dismissed as a mere mental illusion, might be far more profound than we ever imagined? Recent breakthroughs in quantum computing have allowed scientists to examine this strange phenomenon, and their findings are raising profound questions about the very nature of reality itself. For years, millions of people across the globe have reported shared false memories, recollections of events, names, and historical details that don't align with official records. Did Nelson Mandela truly die in the 1980s, or is this a widespread misconception? Was it always Looney Tunes, not Looney Tunes? These inconsistencies have long baffled psychologists, who often attribute them to the brain's tendency to reconstruct memories inaccurately. But what if there's more to the story? What if these shared false memories are not just errors but glimpses into something far more mysterious? This is where quantum computing enters the picture. Unlike traditional computers, which operate using binary bits, zeros and ones, quantum computers use qubits, which can exist in multiple states simultaneously through a property known as superposition. Additionally, qubits can influence each other through entanglement, allowing quantum systems to process vast amounts of data at once and detect patterns that classical computers might miss. Researchers have now applied this cutting-edge technology to study the Mandela effect, analyzing millions of reports of shared false memories to determine whether there are underlying patterns or trends. What they've discovered is both unexpected and mind-bending. The data suggests that reports of the Mandela effect are not randomly distributed but instead cluster around specific time periods, particularly the late 1990s and early 2010s. These eras coincide with major technological and cultural shifts, such as the rapid growth of the Internet, the transition from analog to digital media, and significant global events that may have influenced how information is stored, accessed, and remembered. These findings raise intriguing questions. Are these memory distortions simply the result of mass misinformation, amplified by the rapid spread of digital information? Or is there something deeper at play? If the Mandela effect is purely a psychological phenomenon, why do so many unrelated individuals recall the same incorrect details with such clarity? Some researchers have proposed alternative explanations, suggesting that principles from quantum physics might offer a new perspective on these anomalies. For instance, the concept of quantum superposition, where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, could hint at the possibility of parallel realities briefly overlapping, allowing people to retain memories from alternate versions of history. This idea, while speculative, challenges our conventional understanding of memory and perception, suggesting that what we perceive as reality might be far more fluid and interconnected than we ever imagined. As scientists delve deeper into this mystery, they've developed several hypotheses to explain the Mandela effect. One theory is that of mass memory distortion, where the transition from analog to digital formats may have subtly altered media, branding, and historical records, leading to large-scale inconsistencies in how people remember certain details. Another hypothesis revolves around the quantum wave function collapse, which suggests that reality exists in multiple potential states until it is observed. In this view, individuals might experience different versions of reality before their consciousness collapses one into a stable version, potentially leaving fragments of alternate memories behind. A third, even more radical idea is the parallel reality shift hypothesis, which posits that reality itself might function similarly to quantum particles, with different versions coexisting until an interaction forces one to become dominant. If this concept extends beyond the quantum scale, it could mean that people occasionally retain memories from slightly different timelines, offering a possible explanation for the Mandela effect. These theories, while still speculative, have prompted scientists to design experiments to test whether reality itself can shift. One approach involves comparing human memory recall to quantum probability distributions. If memory distortions align with known quantum interference effects, it could suggest a deeper connection between consciousness, perception, and the structure of reality. Another area of focus is the study of quantum interference patterns, fluctuations that occur when particles exist in multiple states simultaneously before collapsing into a single reality. If similar patterns are detected in how large groups of people remember events, it could provide insight into how information is processed across different versions of reality. Looking ahead, researchers are also developing AI-driven simulations to predict future occurrences of the Mandela effect, analyzing historical memory inconsistencies to determine whether specific conditions, such as cultural or technological changes, make certain types of false memories more likely to emerge. The implications of these discoveries are profound. If quantum properties do influence reality on a macroscopic level, it could mean that memory distortions are not merely errors but glimpses of alternate outcomes that once existed. This would fundamentally change our understanding of reality, suggesting that what we perceive as stable and unchanging might instead be fluid and interconnected. As scientists continue to explore these possibilities, groundbreaking revelations are on the horizon. The intersection of quantum physics, memory, and perception is opening up new frontiers in our understanding of the universe and of ourselves. If you find this discovery as fascinating as it is unsettling, stay tuned. The journey to uncovering the truth about the Mandela effect and the nature of reality is just beginning, and the revelations to come may forever change how we see the world.